Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're doing the weekly read for November 9th through the 15th of 2025 for all the fire signs. So that would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's see what's happening for y'all for the fire signs for this week coming up. And I just want to let you know that I did a three-eye atlas video a couple days ago. It came out on Tuesday. And if you haven't seen it yet, I would go back and watch that just because I felt like it was very informative. Yeah, I did the video because I felt really guided by spirit to do it because there's been a lot of information kind of floating around out there, positive and negative about it. And I kind of wanted to find out what the universe had to say directly. So, so I felt, and I kept feeling pulled to do, like do this video, do this. I need to connect and find out more information about this. So, and I did, and it was very informative. So if you haven't seen that yet, you might want to check that out. And as always, please hit the like button so that this video will go out to other fire signs that need to see it. And it sends it out. And it also helps my channel to grow when you hit the like button. So I ask you to please do that. And also hit subscribe if you haven't already, so that you'll get future videos I put out. So let's see what's going on, fire signs. I feel like these cards they're hard to shuffle. So I don't know, maybe there's some stuck energy going on for y'all. We'll find out here shortly. And take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, because sometimes it will resonate, the whole thing will with you, sometimes not, because there's going to be a lot of fire signs watching this. So just be mindful of that. So take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. And I want to thank all my current and new subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. I'm really excited about doing the channel. It's been fun. I've really enjoyed it. So let's see what's going on. Okay, yes, I feel like cards feel heavy to me. So let's see. What is the energy for the fire signs? The week of November 9th through 15th, 2025. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. All right, we got Knight of Swords, we got King of Swords, the Hermit, Temperance, Four of Swords, King, Ace of Pentacles, and Justice. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So, fire signs, I feel like coming into the week of November 9th, and in the recent past, you've been kind of in this hermit mode, kind of keeping to yourself, not really hanging out with a lot of people, just kind of getting into more solitude activities, spending some time to yourself. But you have been kind of like you're in introspection is kind of what I'm feeling. Like you've been thinking about things, you've been kind of in deep thoughts, having some alone time, but you're following your inner light, because you see he's got his little lantern. So you're kind of letting your intuition guide you through this process. And honestly, that's what I do too. Like if I feel like I need to take a break from people, just have some solitude time, then I'll do that. So I like to go outside and take walks. I like being outside a lot. So I like to take walks outside, by myself. But sometimes you just feel like you need to be alone and like it's alone with your thoughts and introspection. And I feel like that's kind of the mood that you've been in, fire sign, lately. But you also have been kind of you're also kind of following your guidance there, following your light, you through it. So doing some heavy thinking, just kind of introspection, but being in a place of solitude. So, and that's good. Sometimes we just need that. Like sometimes I just need that. And I usually I'm kind of like how can I say it? extrovert is my personality most of the time, but sometimes, I like to be in that solitude place with my thoughts, just walking through nature and thinking. And that always seems to recharge me when I do that, especially if it's, I need a little break. And that's a good way to take one. So that's why I feel like the kind of, and I'm bringing it up because it's making me, think, like I feel like you're kind of in the same situation there, going through that introspection, kind of keeping to yourself. But it looks like what you're thinking about and contemplating, or have been, because that's the past card, is the Hermit. So what you've been thinking about, contemplating, is like there's this, it's like there's this Knight of Swords coming in for you. Like this is you, fire signs. You're in this Knight of Swords energy. And it's like, what I mean by Knight of Swords coming in, it's like you are currently leading up to this week, you've been in this, introspection, deep thoughts, thinking, solitude, but now you're kicking off into this energy. So you're galloping into something. You've got like an idea. You've got idea or thoughts or, something going on, but I'm hearing idea. You have an idea that it's like you want to get going on it. See how that horse is like galloping and it's charging forward. So you're kind of like, okay, I'm out of introspection mode. I just want to charge forward with this idea. So it's like thoughts and ideas. And that makes sense because if you've been thinking about introspection, deep thoughts, kind of solitude, it's like you were percolating these ideas in your head in the past with this energy. Now you're done percolating and you are ready to roll. You're ready to charge forward with these thoughts and ideas. And it could be an air sign you're dealing with, but in this situation with these ideas and thoughts, it could be a King of Swords coming in to help you, or you could be dealing in this situation with a King of Swords. But it's somebody, it doesn't have to be an air sign. I mean, this is an air sign card, but it could be just someone in that archetype. So it's somebody that's intelligent, wise. But the King of Swords isn't fluffy. He's not like, he kind of tells it as it is, and he can be kind of like, in a negative way, he can be kind of aloof and kind of cold type of personality. But this is someone who's intelligent and who's wise, and he's just going to kind of tell it as it is. And he's not going to sugarcoat stuff. So you could be dealing in this situation with, with this person, with a person that fits this description, that's in that type of energy. But you're coming in like you have this, now that you're done percolating, you have this idea and thought that you want to move forward with, and you're ready to roll. I mean, you're on this galloping horse. You're like, okay, I'm ready to move forward with this. And this person could very well be helping you with it, or coming in to help you with it, like someone in King of Swords energy. And maybe as far as like, they're going to help with the idea and the thoughts, but they're going to give you kind of like, how can I say it, the realistic version. They're not going to sugarcoat it for you. They're going to be honest. Like maybe you're coming to this person with your thoughts and ideas, and they're like, well, think about this, think about that. Like they're not going to just sugarcoat it for you. They're going to make you think about the realism of it and think of all the aspects. And they might be a little tough on you about it. But this is you have the Temperance card here for current energy as well. So I feel like this is happening in divine timing. It's divine timing. But look at this little sun back here. Got this little path coming up. So I feel like this, whatever this is happening, like whatever this thoughts and ideas you have, it's looks like it's gonna lead to that sun. Like I'm really drawn to the sun right now. Like it's gonna be a good thing for you, and it's in divine timing. So I'm hearing you were meant to go through this introspection, this time of percolating. You were meant to like go through this solitude to think about these things. And now the time is right. So, because these are your current cards right now, fire sign. So it's like now the time's right for you to charge forward with these thoughts and ideas. You've got this person who's going to help you in this situation. And it's divinely guided. So it's divinely guided. and the timing. It's like divinely guided that this person's coming in to help you, and it's divinely guided for you to move forward at this time with this thought of and ideas. So just trust in the divine on this one, because and the timing of it. Like, it's happening at this time for a reason. It's divinely timed, but it's like also you've got some, the divine's helping you, but also, you're probably I'm hearing galactics, I'm hearing your spirit guide team. So it's like angelic help too, angels, archangels. Like, you've got this other off-worlder and higher dimensional help, I guess is the way to put it, through this process, and they're helping you through this process. So they are supporting you and helping you. But in the near future, just be careful, because there's some things that you don't know. There's information missing, and it goes back to this idea, like this thoughts and ideas that you're charging forward with. Be careful in the near future, because there's some things missing, and it could be, some things missing that this person's going to point out for you or help you, figure it out. But there's some things that are missing information that you don't know yet. And this is in the near future, so it hasn't happened yet. So even though the divine and you have, galactic and angelic help with this, there's some information that you don't know about. And it is going to come out in the near future. So this is near future card. It hasn't happened yet, but you are going to find out about it. Because right now, in the current energy, you don't know about it, but you are going to find out about it. It's coming. But I definitely, and these are your advice cards here, but this information coming out, it's going to be like a sense of justice. Like, this whole process, maybe the idea and thoughts that you're racing forward with is like a sense of justice about something that's happened in the past, like righting something that happened that was wronged, or you might have been wronged, or something might have happened, and your thoughts and ideas rushing forward is to like have justice in that situation. But I also feel like that could be, but I'm feeling more of it's like justice is the universe is going to bring out this information that you're missing, that you don't know about yet in the near future, and it's going to cause justice in the situation. So it's kind of like the universe is helping you out, basically, by bringing this information out that you don't know about yet in the near future, and it's going to provide, justice for your situation, and it's going to help you to move forward with, your thoughts and ideas. Because now you're going to have all the information, and you're not going to have anything missing, and the universe is like, okay, we're going to help out the fire signs. We're helping you out, giving you this information and bringing justice to the situation. And this is great too. This is another advice card for you fire signs. This is great. So all of this, this thoughts and ideas, that you're racing forward with, this person, King of Swords, helping you. You've got, divine and higher dimensional help. And so there's going to be a sense of justice, with this missing information. And like I said, it could be justice to help you with these thoughts and ideas in the past. Like, maybe something happened and you were wronged in some way, and you're trying, have thoughts and ideas of how to fix it or how to right the wrong. And it's like the universe is going to help with that. So it could be two pathways there that it could go. But I feel like it's more about the universe is bringing in this missing information in the near future on purpose to provide a sense of justice in the situation and to help you, because it's helping you, because here comes this new beginning, this tangible new beginning. And it's see how that's a big old pentacle right there. That's a big new beginning. It's not like, because when you look at, the page of pentacles, it's a little pentacle. In the night, it's a little bit bigger. So it's like, but this is a really big pentacle. And you see the universe is right there. That's the divine. He's got it in his hand and he's giving it to you, this new beginning. And this new beginning, tangible new beginning, is going to be really great, because you can see these little flowers. You got this it's such a pretty happy card. You got your little archway here. I love this little card. So it's a happy card and happy energy. And it's like all this justice, this missing information, in the thought in your current energy when you've got these, thoughts and ideas and this person's helping you, you know, and it's like you've got a higher dimensional help as well supporting you in divine timing. It's all happening to bring this new beginning in for you. But I'm hearing it's going to be a process because this is your current energy and this hasn't even happened yet with you, with this information coming out you don't know about. Like it hasn't even happened yet. So it is going to be a process, but this is what it's leading to. All that's going on right now, I talked about that current energy and the justice and missing information. It's all going to lead to allowing this new beginning to come in for you, this tangible new beginning. So really exciting. I mean, this is a good reading, fire signs. And it seems like right now you've got a lot going on because you're working hard on this. But like I said, the divine and the higher dimensionals are with you and supporting you. And it is happening in divine timing. Like everything's happening in the timing it might want to. So even if it's like you might be getting frustrated because it's like, because you're galloping on this horse, like you're ready to roll, you're ready to move forward. And it might not be moving as fast as you want it to. And it's like causing a level of frustration. But just remember it's happening in divine timing. And then, it's like the missing piece of the puzzle for you is going to be this information that you don't know about. But once the universe comes in with justice and brings this out, I feel like that's going to be the last piece of the puzzle that you're going to need to know for this to come in, this new beginning, this tangible new beginning. So exciting reading. I hope you enjoyed it, fire signs. I hope it all made sense. I sometimes it's like I got a lot going on in my head with the downloads and I'm trying to get it out to you and trying to do it in a way that it makes sense. So hopefully it made sense. But yeah, great reading. So looks like there's a lot going on for you this week coming up and in the current energy for sure. But just remember, this is coming in after that last puzzle piece with the justice and that missing information. Then that new beginning is going to come in, and it's going to be a great new beginning. Because, like I said, if you look at this card, it's a really good, happy card. So it's going to be good for you, and it is going to be divine, just kind of handing it to you. So excellent, fire signs. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a great reading, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.